Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's more like good afternoon because that's when you're going to be viewing this. But today we're going to go ahead and be looking at the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon. So we're going to be getting some relationships going on here, in particular one giant relationship, and that is that when you extend the side of a polygon, you get a supplementary relationship between the interior angle and the exterior angle. And again, if you all remember, and just a little reminder, supplementary means it equals 180 degrees when you add the two angles. So we're going to go ahead and start by looking at our trusty little triangle over here. Alright, so now that I've zoomed in and we're able to get a better look at these angles, we're going to notice we have three angles. So that means we're going to have three exterior angles. So we're going to start with one. And we're going to start with this one over here, the 79 degrees. So again, we want to go ahead and, as a reminder, this is a supplementary relationship, which means these two have to equal 180. So if these two have to equal 180, we have a missing angle right there. And the way to find it is to subtract 180, and that's getting kind of weird. 180 minus the 79. And you should get 101. Now we're going to go ahead and look at another angle. So this other angle will be that 40 degrees. Well, this 40 degrees right here, again, with the exterior makes a 180 degree relationship. Remember, it is supplementary because they're on a line. These two angles share a line and they're adjacent. They're adjacent angles that are supplementary. So we have 180 degrees created by these two angles. So we're going to take the 180 and we're going to subtract the 40 to be able to get this angle on the outside, the exterior angle. So that's going to give us 140 degrees. So we have one exterior angle that's 101 degrees, and then we have another exterior angle that's 140 degrees. And we have one more angle left to go, and that's that 61. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that 61 and the exterior angle that goes with it. So these two angles equal 180 degrees also. So we're going to be looking at that exterior angle in the same manner. We're going to go ahead and take the 180 degrees and subtract the degrees that we do have that are given, which is the 61. So we're going to go ahead and subtract 180 and the 61. Now, this is where some people go ahead and make a mistake, and this is 119. Be careful with your subtraction. So now we have all three exterior angles from this triangle. One is 101 degrees, the other one is 140, and the other one is 119. Now we need to find the sum of the exterior angles. So again, sum means to add. So we're going to go ahead and add all three of the exterior angles. Remember, exterior means outside. So that's going to be 101 plus the 140 plus the 119. And then you go ahead and do that calculation, and you should get 360 degrees. So the sum of the exterior angle measures is 360 degrees. So that's for a triangle. Now let's go ahead and look at a quadrilateral. You're going to do the same process. You're going to take one angle at a time and figure out what you got. So we're going to go ahead and start with the 124. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Again, you are looking at a 180 degree relationship. So it should be 180 minus the 124. And you should actually be able to get 56. Next one, we're going to take a look at the 76. So then I have this supplementary relationship right here. Again, that has to equal 180. So I'm going to go ahead and take 180 minus the 76. And I should get 104. One more time. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and look at this 89 and the exterior angle. Again, we are going to take 180 minus the 89. And that's going to go ahead and equal 91. We have one more to go because this is a quadrilateral. It's 4 angles. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this guy over here. And one more time, 180 minus the 71. And yes, you should get 109. Now one more time, we're going to go ahead and do the sum of the exterior angle measures. So that means we're going to have to add everything up. So again, we're adding up the exterior angles. So we're going to have to add 56 plus 104 plus 91 plus 109. Go ahead and take some time. Go ahead and do the addition. And one more time, you should get 360 degrees. Oh, some of you are going to sit there and be like, what? Well, go double check your operations. Sometimes we make mistakes, and they're silly mistakes because it's, it's addition or subtraction. So if you don't trust it, go back and double check it. Right now, everybody's thinking, oh my goodness. So a triangle, the exterior angles are 360. A quadrilateral, the exterior angles add up to 360. Is that always true? Well, let's test it out. Look at a pentagon. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to start with this top corner right here. That has to do with that 98. So this is supplementary. So we're going to do 180 minus the 98. And you should get 82. Now we're going to do the other one. And you're going to repeat this process for all the angles. And I went ahead and did this math because, well, it's subtraction. So I went ahead and I subtracted and I found the measures of the exterior angles, and this is what I got. So you can pause the video right here and copy, or I hope you went ahead and you did this on your own. Now we're going to find the sum. So we're going to add up all of the angles that we just got. So we're going to start over here with the 82. Do you have to start with 82? Of course not. So 82, 59, 93, 50, and 76. So you're going to add all of those together. And right about now, you're like, oh, well, you're going to get 360. Well, go try it. Go try to see if you get 360. And lo and behold, yes, you should. Now, but Miss Carpio, what if you don't get 360? Well, then you know you did something wrong. Because you're supposed to get, you got it, 360 degrees. So, what can we conclude about the sum of the exterior angles measures of a polygon? So anytime we're looking at any polygon, it does not matter if it's a triangle, a quadrilateral, a pentagon, a hexagon, a heptagon, no matter how many sides we've got, we can make one conclusion. All the exterior angles should add up to, yes, you got it, 360. So make sure you write this as a complete sentence. And as always, use your question to form your sentence. So, I can conclude that the sum of the, and I'm going to pause this and write this out. And there we go. There's our answer. Ta-da! And on to the next slide. Time to practice.